Brilliance Audio presents the unabridged recording of Stormy Cove by Bernadette Calonego. Translated by Gerald Chappell. Performed by Nicol Zanzarella. Prologue. He hardly speaks at breakfast. His forehead, eyes, eyebrows, and lips look pinched, like his head is in a vice. He's worried. She knows it. That night she'd been jolted out of her sleep again, her heart feeling tight and swollen like a boxing glove. Her silk pajamas clung to her skin and a damp chill to her forehead. She sat bolt upright in bed, gasping for air. Suddenly his face was right against hers. She'd startled him. Not for the first time. He brushed her unruly hair out of her face. "I heard it again," she said. The howling. That terrible, incomprehensible, bone-shattering whine that seemed to come from nowhere. He pressed her to his chest. "It's gone," he whispered. "Nobody's going to hurt you." Then he caressed her until she fell asleep in his arms. She steals a glance at him. Pretending to be sorting pictures on the computer, she watches him out of the corner of her eye as he sits there, bent over the table, his chin resting in a hand as big as a shovel. He reads the newspaper from cover to cover. It's just the local rag, but he doesn't skip over a thing, not even the classifieds. He's never learned to skim. In his world, there's no place for skimming. Everything must be observed. Wind direction, the movement of the tide, wave action, fish movements, what men in the harbor are saying, news and rumors, especially rumors. If you miss something or don't care what's going on in the village, then you're soon on the outside looking in. And that can be fatal. She's only known that since she came into his life. How did we manage to survive? Here he is, far from the grave of his boat, the mighty breeze, far from the North Atlantic and the steep cliffs, the killer storms and currents, far from the disaster that pulled him down in its wake. He's an outsider in Vancouver, a man who doesn't want to be anywhere but on his boat or in...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?